It was all smiles Tuesday at the New Orleans Arena. Monty Williams happy to land his first head coaching gig. The Hornets, after interviewing 8 candidates, happy to land a head coach.
As we did that diligence, as we spent more time learning who he was in his character, how he was a leader amongst leaders, how he was an excellent coach, talking to those that have worked for him and with him, he became the obvious candidate.
What excites you the most about being here with the New Orleans Hornets?
Well, it's a privilege to be a part of this team. There's some really good pieces on this team. I'm honored that the ownership and Jeff and Hugh have invited me and really embraced me to be a part of this community. I'm looking forward to getting to be a part of this town. My wife is really excited about coming down here, and the players, of course, Chris Paul, David West, and Emeka, and the vets on this team, Paige and James, really excite me.
So Monty Williams becomes the 9th head coach in franchise history, the 5th since the team moved here to New Orleans. But what really stands out, he's the 3rd head coach in 1 year.
People forget that if you're hearing a different voice all the time or every year, your growth is going to be stunted a bit. And so if we can have that here, it'll be a great thing for me, great for the team. At the same time, you can only have stability if you're moving in the right direction, and that's our plan.
As a young player, you kind of want that stability, but look at it, that's the past. We're looking towards the future. 3rd coach in 4 years, but I try not to look at that. I look at it as a fresh start for everyone, even changing leadership, ownership, everything. It's just, I think it's meant for us to go in another direction and for the better, hopefully. So I'm looking forward to getting the season started.
We understood from the get-go what we were looking for, and yet we wanted to make sure we were looking at the different types of coaches that were available.
What were you looking for?
We were looking for people who taught. We were looking for people who had direction, who had could build a mission and a focus. We were looking for those that could get the most out of their players through player management and development.
What about what you bring to this basketball team? What can you offer this Hornets team as a head coach, the youngest head coach now at 38 in the NBA?
I'm committed to integrity, character, and I have my guys' backs. And I think guys want to know that the coach has their back. Every decision I make may not benefit the individual, but it's an effort to benefit the team.
The official coaching search lasted a month and a half, but the Hornets said they had been observing Williams for years. That's where they would meet in the Las Vegas Summer League, where Williams led the Trailblazers.
We watched how he handled them on the court, his teaching style, his coaching style, his interaction with fans and officials. And at that point, we felt this was going to be a coach that was going to be a fast riser.
And that's what the Hornets are counting on. For CST Tonight, I'm Eric Ritchie.